Gentlemen, welcome to Ninja Gaiden 3, part of a series of games which asks you the question, do you like pain? Of course you do, that's why you're here. The question is, how much can you take? You play as the legendary Black Falcon Ryu Hayabusa, named after his village, named after the rocket on wheels they call a motorcycle. Ryu is the new head of the Dragon Clan, ninjas who fight supernatural beings threatening humanity. They have hoarded multiple god tier weapons and artifacts in their little village, leading to it being plundered in past games by any evil Tom, Dick and Harry who wants the end of the world. Ninjas were known for assassinating a single target and leaving under the cover of darkness. But Ryu Hayabusa is no ordinary ninja. He is juiced upon ancestral dragon blood, turns entire squads into sashimi, along with any mythical entity which makes the mistake of drawing breath in the same area code as him. You're going to need to harness every ounce of Hayabusa's overpowered biceps. Damn, boy! As you face a shadowy Illuminati-like organization, which will throw everything from molesters to god-level beings at you in their quest to hard crash the world. And you have to prevent all of this from happening while working with a crew so inept and counterproductive that the villain helps you out more than them. What is Ninja Gaiden's gameplay about? It's hack and slash with hundreds of attack combinations. It's cinematic in its cutscenes and boss battles. It's stealth in its No, it's not stealth. A ninja doing stealth? Are you fucking ridiculous? None of this is important. This game is about looking cool and feeling unstoppable. There's just one problem though. The difficulty spikes harder than Japanese inflation. You are set upon by wave after wave of enemies. Crawlers engage you in melee while ranged attackers bombard you with pinpoint accuracy from every corner of the level. You know how in action movies when the hero fights a big group of enemies, most of them just stand around waiting for their turn to get owned? Well, it's the complete opposite here. Every single ninja, militant, mutant and demon you encounter hates you on a personal level and wants nothing more than your discontinued existence. To this end, they will attack you relentlessly. Even having a couple of their limbs chopped off is but a minor inconvenience to them. In fact, that makes them even more dangerous, since now even the most basic of grunts is gonna kamikaze your ass. After being repeatedly jumped by rival ninjas who have issued a fatwa against you and being curb stomped by the same boss a couple dozen times, something snaps. You let go of any logical approach to combat. You stop getting angry. You strip off your ego and lay it at the feet of Ninja Gaiden. In turn, it hammers away at you with bosses that kill you in a few hits, bad hitboxes, and target lock mechanics which make you pray for the developers to choke on their sushi. But with each death you are forged, like metal with its impurities being hammered out of it, until you become akin to the blade of a katana, tempered, precise and deadly. It is then that you tap into the game's rhythm, feel it flowing through you, attacking, dodging and countering intuitively. What had felt like a frustrating grind against a brick wall now feels like flying across the open battlefield, cutting down anything in your path, looking cool and feeling unstoppable. Our story begins with Ryu chilling in his village, when he is visited by the last people you'd want in your house, bureaucrats.
Call me Ishigami.
You defense ministry guys again. I already told you I'm not assassinating Kim Jong-un. Now, can I help you with anything else?
Oh no. We don't need your help. You need ours.
Yesterday, an unknown group launched a terrorist attack in London. They've taken control of the area around the Prime Minister's residence.
I know I brand myself as a ninja, but subtlety is not my strong suit. In fact, I don't have any suits. And how exactly are you helping me in? You done?
Mizuki, show him the video.
This was just sent to us by the government.
Bring us Ryu Hayabusa! Bring us Ryu Hayabusa!
It's you they want.
Nice tea?
Ryu Hayabusa.
London's nightlife. The lights, the monuments and the masked gangs waiting to stab you around every corner. It's everything I dreamed it would be. And there's no traffic either. Well, just a little bit. Gentlemen, welcome to the first and last stealth section of the game, and the only time you get to roleplay as a ninja.
Ninja spotted, locking on.
Alright, the tutorial boss. This shouldn't be too hard.
I have 5 weapon systems and blast plasma.
Well, shit.
This fight is being recorded for training and quality purposes. Oh no, running around in circles. My only weakness. Just kidding. I'm gonna take your job. Oh no, my ass guard. What are you doing? Step Ninja-san. Avenge me.
Amazing. Such power.
You soon run into the alchemist. He's a man on a mission to convince God to destroy human civilization. You must be the leader. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed you did not attack the Buckingham Palace instead. What's the need? I'm already killing one man with a redundant profession. Ninja.
Now the curtain rises on the second.
All the lives you've ended, for better or for worse, shall haunt your wanking arm. This is my curse. What the actual fuck? You cannot escape the blood in your past, Ryu Hayabusa. Do you mean all the furries I have been killing lately? Yes. Damn, there were a lot of them. In any case, you'll have to excuse me. I have to go declare war on the world. I hope you like the presents I left you. Where? I love presents. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Where are they getting all these missiles? Are we fighting Lockheed Martin?
Mizuki, turn on the news.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. For long we have watched this play from behind the scenes, and what a dull performance it has been. You players have been slacking. Every institution you've built, every system is rife with greed and corruption. As a civilization we stray further and further from the beauty and grace of God. Like a plague upon this earth we have spread, living in increasingly uglier cities, doing work which serves no purpose. Alas, there is still hope. We, the Lords of Alchemy, are taking center stage, for we will bring Armageddon.
So this is what they were really after.
I need to lie down.
Hayabusa, urgent call from HQ. Transmission source has been identified.
Could they have found a hotter place for their base of operations? This is reminding me of the time I went to hell.
What?
What?
This was developed by our own engineers. It's still just a prototype.
Japan's already small defense budget being spent on a bow. It's no wonder you still need ninjas for national security.
Good luck.
What the? How are they always ambushing me? We might have a mole on our hands. Great! Ambushed by an attack helicopter now. It's not like you can hear these things coming from kilometers away. Ah, you're earlier than expected. Some ninja you are, running around in broad daylight killing everything I throw in your way. Do you expect my discretion after you've threatened to destroy the world? Oh, I expect nothing less from the guardian of this decaying old world. Speaking of decay, how's your arm? Don't worry about it. I'm just allergic to discount anarchists.
You are cursed, Ryu Hayabusa. You see, I knew about your secret little hobby. You shouldn't be using God-given weapons for personal agendas.
No, it can't be. I just killed furries. They had already renounced their humanity.
Think! How many furries have you killed? Hundreds? Thousands? Their gay blood is on your hands and will slowly consume your soul.
Enough! They're a disease. Somebody had to put an end to them.
Yes, they will be put an end to, along with every other kind of abomination mankind has created. It's not too late, Hayabusa. Join me, and I will lift your curse. We will plunge this world back into the Stone Age, and you ninjas will be relevant once more.
What are you alchemists?
We are but humble servants to a higher power.
You don't mean...
God is our only salvation.
I fought a god before. They're not the most level-headed of beings. You're better off betting on the World Food Program.
My congratulations on becoming a heretic. Here's your reward.
What the hell? How do I keep getting ambushed by attack helicopters? Are they ninja choppers? Back at home base, your skeleton crew has a nerd and a liability added to it.
Hayabusa, this is my daughter, Kana. It's alright, Kana. You don't have to be afraid of him. He may look kinda scary, but he's a good man.
How are ya?
Hello. Call me Cliff. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hayabusa. We have identified the group behind the threat. They're called the Lords of Alchemy. You actually know them better by their global conglomerate front, LOA.
LOA?
The terrorist group is indeed like Lockheed Martin. LOA specializes in developing advanced weapons, such as men with snakes for arms and your dad who went to go get the milk. You jump off a plane over their not-so-secret lab, without a parachute of course, since Ryu has been trained by the Flying Squirrel clan in the subtle art of not believing in gravity. That being said, Ryu's stealth stat is probably in the negatives, as you are immediately targeted by small arms fire and surface-to-air missiles. Following which Hayabusa tries to hide on top of one of their trucks and sneak into their main base. Unsurprisingly, he is immediately spotted and the truck is blown to Kingdom Come. By this point, they're completely sick of Hayabusa's indestructible ninja ass and are ready to throw the kitchen sink at him. Multi-barrel rocket launchers, ballistic shields, anti-air turrets, fire-breathing mutants, more ambush helicopters, invisible men, and even dogs. Carving your way past such a light security detail, you begin to smell another franchise being ripped off.
You just won't be stopped. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. But you might as well give up now, ninja. I have the higher ground.
How about you stop with the forced jokes and tell me why the fuck are you trying to rip off Jurassic Park?
Oh, those. They are just a result of our cloning program. But we did find other uses for them.
Such as?
Your overdue extinction.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Would you like to borrow a meteor, Hayabusa? Oh, my bad, I forgot it in my other pants. Maybe if you stand still, it won't be able to see you. Give it a shot, Hayabusa.
Alright, why not? Why wouldn't its skin turn to metal?
Looks like this fight got much harder for you, Hayabusa.
You know, my father always used to say, Ryu, if you ever find yourself running in a tight corridor, being chased by a metallic T-Rex, ask yourself this, where the fuck did I go this wrong in my life? I'm asking myself that right now. You dare talk back to me, boy. 1,000 push-ups and get me more sake. Your wisdom defies comprehension, father.
Well done. Another multi-million-dollar project dies at your hand.
Don't you worry. The next thing in line is a cheap vendetta knockoff.
Your princess is in this castle, ninja.
Hayabusa, I'm sorry.
Now, drop your sword.
Damn. You got me. Sight.
Bravo, Ninja! You always have something up your sleeve. But so do I.
And this is why I work alone. Hayabusa is then put in a ripped-off version of the Matrix, where this evil woman with good jiggle physics uses him to run tests. As you fight your way further in, you happen upon a familiar setting. Oh, for the love of God.
It is said that history repeats itself for those who live in the past.
I like living there. The rent is pretty low.
Then consider this an eviction.
Oh damn it, this kid is alive. Oh damn it, she's alive too.
Kana!
As a professional, I'm appalled at how bad you guys are at actually killing people.
I'm so sorry. They had Kana. I had no choice.
I was about to end you once and for all, but she insisted that we use you to test the simulation. I know. You can make up for it by killing him yourself.
I see you pushed her into an early retirement.
I hope you die horribly.
Gentlemen, allow me to present to you the best boss fight in Ninja Gaiden 3. This duel with the prototype goddess is the perfect representation of the difficulty of this game and how one can overcome it. The boss is hyper aggressive, attacks continuously, and her move sets change along with each set of her arms. So how do you fight her? Simple, you just have to become faster and even more aggressive. For the most part, Ryu can move faster than you can press buttons. You need to max that out. However, that's still not enough, so we change weapons. Dual claws have the highest attack rate, enough to interrupt her mid-strike. Lastly, you just need to enter the fight's rhythm, and it should look something like this. Ryu then heads back to the village since his arm is acting up. On the way, he is jumped by the Black Spider Ninja clan, who he casually annihilates along with their leader while he is still struggling with magical terminal arm cancer. He then meets his father, who is incredibly unhelpful. Greetings, father. I have returned. Returned? Where were you? My arm. It got cursed by an alchemist. Did it turn into gold? Clearly not. Fake ass alchemist. I could use your help. And I could use you bringing back some money into this house. How much are these government freeloaders paying you? You fucking disappointment. Are you working for free? Will you just tell me how to lift the curse already? You can't. After killing the caster, it will go in a while. You did kill the caster, right? You dumb son of a dragon. Are you gonna live off? I have to go now. Goodbye. I'm fucking blind and I can see you have no future. Back at home base, the little girl is kidnapped once more. This time by Cliff, your resident nerd. Turns out he was a mole all along, because Japanese xenophobia dictates that the only foreigner on the team is obviously the traitor. You pursue him to an LOA lab in Antarctica, which is there for crypto mining, I suppose. By now they're pretty much out of ideas on how to stop Hayabusa, so they just throw a clone of him at you, which funnily enough is one of the easiest boss battles.
Pleased to meet you. I am the chairman of LOA. You see, I am Clifford's grandfather, Connor's great-grandfather. She is a very special girl. I need her.
Why would you kidnap your own granddaughter? Couldn't you just bake some cookies and call her over?
Allow me to answer that.
Yes. Oh, son of a bitch! The head of LOA revives the clone and creates the toughest goddamn boss fight in the game. Mainly because your health is already low and it now uses all your weapons. It is appropriately called a nightmare brought to life, which is coincidentally what Japanese companies call their employees who ask to be paid for overtime. You're picked up by the bureaucratic tea slurper. They're in a complete panic as a large LOA fleet suddenly approaches Japanese shores. Because Hayabusa, Japan's greatest weapon, is on the complete opposite side of the earth. And it's not like Japan is protected by a country having the world's largest navy. So they need you there as soon as possible. The only problem is your F-22 jets have just enough fuel to get you past the halfway point. And there are no refueling stations en route. Being the abusive lover of physics that he is, Hayabusa takes one jet halfway and then jumps off into another jet that has come from Japan. And then proceeds to dive directly onto the fleet. He takes out all the destroyers one by one until there's only LOA's flagship remaining, which happens to be an aircraft carrier which is also a submarine. Alright, it's time to end this.
It is time to avenge our brother.
Oh fuck no. Ah, you made it. You know, I'm gonna miss our little back and forths. Why? Are you hanging up your clown boots? We are in the end game now, Hayabusa. And regardless of your move, I have already won. Still think you won? Or are you feeling a little split? Wait, isn't that the little girl's dead dad?
My brother opposed my plan. He tried to stop it. That's why I had him die in the accident. But there was another role for him to play. To die by your hand. So I brought him back to life. Of course, I didn't need his memory, so I erased them.
I really hope she didn't see half his face from that far away. Oh shit, she somehow did. Oh, I feel like I pulled my everything.
Behold, the dragon sword!
That's the dragon blade. The dragon sword is what I call my dick.
Why did you kill my daddy? You
Wait, give me 5 minutes. Pretty sure he's not dead. She's not listening, is she?
What the hell is that?
Eagle Charlie to Fox Niner, I have no idea what that is and what it's capable of. This is Fox Niner, you wanna fuck it up? Hell yeah, dude! Instant regret, instant regret. Mayday, mayday, there's crystal in my head.
Soon afterwards, the newly created goddess follows in the footsteps of every kaiju ever and attacks Tokyo City. Hayabusa squirrel glides over but is intercepted by Four Eyes, who now transforms into four arms. Well, hello, brother. I didn't think a wimp like you would take up arms yourself.
Remember!
Did you miss me, Hayabusa? Weren't you dead? LOA revived me. No, I meant the second time. Almost, but this time my memory is back. Which time was it when you tried to kill me? After they erased my memories. Who erased? I'm afraid your questions will have to wait, Hayabusa. Let us catch up after we save the world, shall we? Right, let's move. Fiends ahead. Back me up, Hayabusa. Yeah, I'll be right there. I'm surrounded. Yeah, just hold them there. All nice and bunched up. Can't say I like being used as bait, but that worked brilliantly. We'll be there in no time. By the way, why did LOA start the apocalypse right next to Japan? It was my grandfather's idea. He hates the Japanese. Why? Tentacle hentai. Fair enough. How do you still fight Hayabusa when the curse uses guilt to drain your life force? Well, my father's been doing that for a decade. The curse is pretty easy. That's the spirit. You'll be rid of it soon enough though. It's just beyond here. What the? Did they just drop out of the sky? Oh my, I had no idea you like getting stepped on, Hayabusa. Oh yeah? Let's see how you like getting tag teamed. Yeah, just heal in the corner. Take your time. I'm hitting her from behind. Get the front, Hayabusa. We really need to work on your call out. Let's go. She's right around the corner. What do you think you're doing, Theodore? My apologies, Hayabusa. I simply can't let you cut down my daughter. That's a shame. You have your duties, and I have mine. I'm sorry, Hayabusa. It was the only way to remove your curse and atone for my sins. Save my daughter. I leave the rest to you. Gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you plan on playing this game on PC, do remember that it lacks keyboard and mouse support for some reason and you'll be needing a controller. It takes a surprisingly long time to make these videos, so if you don't want to lose me to the algorithm, please consider subscribing. Stay classy, dodge cringe, and I will see you in the next one.